Hello, it's Enestor, and I'm here with another Wi-Fi battle against my buddy MoxieBoost. If you guys don't know him, check him in the description below. And I know, guys, it's been a while since we've done one of these post-commentary battles thingies. I know we've been doing Battle Spot, and we just introduced the Midnight Noctowls. If you guys haven't checked those out, link in the description below, or annotations probably at the end of the video. Yeah, this is a quick little battle because I don't really have anything planned for the weekend, so I'll be gone, and hopefully I can get this up before I leave. If not, then I'll sound stupid when this goes up on like Tuesday or something, but let's just hop right into this battle. Alright, so Tuck is issuing us a challenge. He decided to lead off. I decided to lead off with my Tyranitar, wanting to get up rocks as soon as possible because of Dragonite, but he decides to lead off with the Dragonite. I'm like, oh god, what does he want? What is he doing here? So I decided to go for the safe crunch. Just trying not to activate the multi-skill, but I wanted to actually get damage on him. But he decided to switch right out to his Fortress, predicting me to go for the Stealth Rocks or probably take on whatever I wanted a little bit better. So he does. The Fortress does indeed have Rocky Helmet, which is nice for me because I know now that I can actually get a special Fire Blast to take out the Fortress, and I am now able to set up rocks whenever I want, and the Dragonite won't be able to switch in freely from now on. But he decided to switch in the Landorus, and for some reason it didn't click to me that this thing usually has Focus Blast. I thought I can take an Earth Power. I'm pretty sure I could have taken an Earth Power, but you know, can't really remember. So I switched it out into my Speed Demon, and here I thought that he would think that I'd go for like a Scald or an Ice Beam, but no, he doesn't. He stays in, and right now I'm like, wow. Why does he stay in? So I decided to switch out because like I need my Slowbro for later. It's really important. So I switch out the least useful Pokemon on the team, which is unfortunately Flareon. Flareon is fortunately able to take one hit and the Sandstorm does subside, so I'm able to get a little bit more damage on this Landorus, which is ideal because, you know, Landorus, this thing is just tearing my team apart. He just destroyed two of my Pokemon. Third one is like half health, so I send out Favorite, my physical variant, Venusaur Mega, and I decided to go for the Mega Evolution and go for the Power Whip as he goes for the Psychic. The Psychic is gonna do a lot of damage because I have no special defense or HP investment. So there's a Power Whip, but it's not going to do that much, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to switch out Favorite because I know he has 3 water types, and I know he'll probably just stick to Psychic because, you know, Mega Venusaur is a massive threat. So Caesar is able to take that Psychic relatively well, and I'm able to KO this Landorus with the Bullet Punch, which is really good because this thing was about to tear my team apart. So Moxie decides to switch out the Dragonite. I would go for the Bullet Punch, just trying to break the multi-skill, as he goes for the Fire Punch, which is fine with me because based on the Pokemon he had left, I didn't really need the Caesar left. I just wanted to break the multi-scale. So I send out Speed Demon, and I'm just like, this guy is probably gonna switch out. Probably switch out because I can go for the Toxic or T-Wave, and I went for the Slack Off just so I can actually get some health back. But he goes for the Outrage, which was sort of interesting, sort of not. But I decided to stay in because, you know, this is the only thing that can take these Outrages. And for some reason, I don't go for the Ice Beam. I go for the Slack Off again. That was a sort of poor play. I should have just gone for the Ice Beam. I don't even think I could have killed from that range, actually. I have like no special attack investment. Dragonite is relatively bulky, so I didn't think that I can take out from this range. So I decided to go for the safe T-Wave, predicting him to not want to stay confused and stay in. So thankfully he switches in his Starmie, so now I can be like, oh, I can just switch out and outspeed anything I want. So I switch out into my actual Speed Demon Gonzalez, predicting the Thunderbolt because he's been doing some relatively obvious plays throughout the entire match. So he's gonna switch out his Starmie into his Dragonite to try to take whatever electric type move I have, but unfortunately the Dragonite isn't able, or was able to take one of the hits. And here I thought he'd go for the E-Speed. I wanted the Gonzalez to keep as much HP as he could, but he goes for the Earthquake, and I'm here like, why? Why'd you go for the Earthquake? You gotta get damage. Damage is damage. It's the best thing. And then he tries to start setting up on me like, why are you doing this, man? Like, you're about to die to this Slowbro right here, and you're just trying to set up on him. Like, hello, I could have just gone for a Scald, he still would have died. So there goes the Dragonite under some very odd plays, and here comes the Sharpedo. My most important thing was that I wanted to get a T-Wave on this thing, and I knew I can live one. Granted, if it's not like, I think this thing probably wasn't adamant because I shouldn't have been able to take that. So I decided to go for the T-Wave to pretty much cripple this thing, and I am just gonna leave this this Slowbro in to die because it's essentially done its job. It got rid of the Dragonite, it paralyzed the Sharpedo, and now I can just send in Gonzalez after this this death. And unfortunately, it's at +2. I think +2 negates the paralyze, and I do believe right here he does go for the Aqua Jet to finally get some damage on me, but thankfully he doesn't. He wasn't able to get any damage on me, and he switches in the Jellicent, and as far as I remember, I think Jellicents are especially defensive, so I switch out into my favorite to try to take this thing on. But he goes for the Trick Room, and I'm like, why do you have a Trick Room if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fast Pokemon? So I don't know, maybe he's trying to do something fancy. I go for the Leech Seed, predicting, because I know that I can no longer do anything good with my life, and thankfully the Leech Seed is able to make up for all the burn, and he switches out into his Starmie. I think he was I don't know what. He's definitely going to be outspeeding me because I have a lower base speed and stuff. And yeah, I don't know why he's switching out all like that. It's sort of weird. I think he just wanted to get rid of that Leech Seed, and that's sort of it's a questionable play because I was able to get a free Swords Dance, able to get a lot of damage against the Jellicent, and I'm about to die, but I don't really care because right now at this range I know that Gonzalez can take one Scald from the what's it called, the Jellicent, and unfortunately this turn I do miss the Power Whip, but it doesn't matter in the long run because I know that the Trick Room should be ending next turn because it's usually 5 turns, I believe. So that was the 5th turn, and the dimensions are back to normal. Gonzalez is going to be able to take out the Jellicent with its Choice Specs, and now all I have to do is worry about the Starmie. If the Starmie is Choice Scarf, then I will be able to live. If it's not Choice Scarf, then I outspeed. So this thing is going to be outspeeding me, so it is Choice Scarf, and even with the stab, I still live because Starmie isn't that strong and stuffed, and not able to take out the completely uninvested Gonzalez, which is always a nice thing. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Also make sure to check out MoxieBoost's channel in the description below. And this has been Enestor, and I'll see you guys later.
One guard in the field winning. Earth is going to attack everybody in the field, whichever one wins the speed tie. I'm not trying to see that happen. I'm not trying to see who's going to win the house. You know what I'm saying? Mega Guard Chop is already strong enough. That's not good. I'm glad whoever went for the Volt Switch went for the Volt Switch, and he switched out.